So Philadelphia will get the first possession. To the paint. Here's Butler. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wants to get it to Olajuwon and does. Clock at 4. For 3. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Here's Carter. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Olajuwon. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. For the 3. Doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. Philadelphia with the ball. G.A., there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
Size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
So it's Miami now. Here's Olajuwon. Miami no good on that time either.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Philadelphia shooting their first shot from the stripe in this game. And he makes the first. So he gets them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Here's Murray. Takes it inside. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Substitution for the away team. Stephen Curry.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Back to Olajuwon. And now Philadelphia on the break. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Butler. And the layup fall.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally aren't just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Ware. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. The 3 from Chalmers. Here's Whiteside. Not going to go that time. Good D by Olajuwon. Pass to Hawkins. Back to Curry. Takes a 3. Miami no good on that time either.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play. He does it without fouling.
Miami with the ball. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. To the inside. Here's Olajuwon.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Away team foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Hakeem Olajuwon. That's his first personal foul. Third team.
Philadelphia shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
For 2. Hassan Whiteside.
Free throw, good, Whiteside. And both free throws good from Whiteside.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Has to Ware. It's Hawkins on the wing. Olajuwon. He's covered by Whiteside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hawkins. Buries the long-range jumper.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Carter. And it's off the back rim. No good. Now Hawkins.
And one thing I got to say about Hawkins, if you made a list of New York City's all-time playground legends, the Hawks name would be right at the top of it. He ruled the blacktop as a young man.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good from Hawkins. And so he hits both. It's picked off. Pass to Curry. Puts up a three. And they'll get another chance. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Philadelphia ahead. They lead by 3. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And the guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
Here's LeBron. And the dunk by LeBron.
For such a big dude, all he needs is just a little bit of daylight, and LeBron is going to be hanging on that rim.
On the way, James. No luck at that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Down low. Here's Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious tops.
To the middle. Here's Kemp. Knocks it loose. To Marbury. Fight to shoot. James.
LeBron James.
And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Here's Castle. Upper on the way. Here's Whiteside.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And Ben Gregg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Rebound by Mario Chalmers.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's the guarantee it's going down.
Miami trails by 3. Pass to Kemp. Here's Marbury. From downtown. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Here's Castle. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The 7-footer, Whiteside, using that size and snatching up the offensive board and finding his own opportunity.
Here's Marbury. Still yet to score. LeBron James on the wing. Miami needs to get a shot off.
And LeBron James will outsmart you. He will open up things for other teammates with the pick and roll.
And then Carter with the dunk.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now it's a call by Miami.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something out that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Miami trails by 5. Pass to Jackson. Right side Curry. This one for 3. They get it again.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fit guys off and get those rebounds.
And Miami has possession. Now here's Jackson. He's covered by Whiteside. Here's Chalmers. Second shot opportunity. The shot's good. Whiteside's got 6 points in the quarter.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
And here's Gilgeous Alexander outside. Miami no good on that time either. And oh, here we go. Carter's got it in the fast break chance.
Just an excellent all-around talent. Carter Jr. runs the floor with purpose.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a break ramp.
Substitution on the court.
Now here's Gilgeous Alexander. Hasn't made one yet.
And when we talk about the importance of versatility, he's really got it all on the offensive end.
There's the 3. A 3-pointer is right on target. Now just a 3-point Philadelphia lead.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Philadelphia
19.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Miami trails by 3. Lewis on the way. For the tie. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. It's Powell with the drive.
And you know, more often than not, when you're open, Towns will find you a willing facilitator.
On the wing, Gilgeous Alexander. 6 points for him.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
For Miami, they've gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Shooting for the away team, Hakeem Olajuwon.
And the first one drops. And Olajuwon drops them both. Philadelphia with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Stolen by Lewis. And the jump by Gilgeous Alexander.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
From 13, Olajuwon grabs the miss. And here's Gilgeous Alexander. He'll bring it up for Miami. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. Greg, seems like we always talk about Jay Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
And here's Miami. They trail by 1. Hawkins with it. 5 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Kemp. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Kemp's got the lead up to 1 now for Miami.
The athleticism and quickness of Kemp, using both as weapons in the pick and roll. Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Outside for Murray. Driving the lane. And the shot goes in.
Murray with the ridiculous handle and quickness. He is so aggressive with that move.
And Towns gets it to go.
Putting a cherry on top of that layup. Have a little fun with the double clutch.
Now a timeout called by Miami. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure that they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And so here is Miami. It's a one-point game. Murray right side. Pass to Olowokandi. Here's Jackson. On the wing, Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Olowokandi. Towns with the defensive effort.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Marbury. No scoring in this one. Olowokandi.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
Norman Powell. That's his first personal
For
foul.
Miami, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
At the line for the away team, Olowokandi. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Olowokandi. Both good from the line that time. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Heinrich with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And it's Towns missing.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Inside. Here's Olowokandi.
Michael.
Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Assist from
Olowokandi's got 6.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Miami leading by 3. On the wing, Murray. Seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And it's Murray with the jam.
And once the acceleration for Murray hits you, he's gone.
Towns with the bucket. 6 points for him.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Jr.
Doesn't have to get up much. Jackson Jr. at 6'11" just easily finishes that hoop.
Pass to Marbury. On the wing, Murray. And here is LeBron. Fires the 3. The shot, no good.
That's the end of the third.
And we watched 3 so far in this one.
Your home team.
Miami ahead
30.
as they end the third quarter with a massive 16-6 run. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Philadelphia with the ball, trailing by 5. Right side Jones. And they hit it back.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough. enough to impact how it ends.
Philadelphia trails by 3. Here's Jones. And a great assist by Heinrich as that one goes in.
And playing some heads-up basketball, Heinrich finds a way to get his guys set up.
That's to Jackson. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Ola Candy. Defended by Towns. Just 4 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's the 2-pointer. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And Lewis, a terrific passer, puts the team first, always looking to make his guys better. Yeah, nothing too fancy, just getting the job done when they need to, make every possession count.
In the corner, Murray with it. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Jackson. To the paint. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. 12 points for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. Now, he said, come on, can anybody make a three? We have to be better from deep. He implored his team to find the shooters, get them open with movement and picks. See if it works, guys.
Thank you, David. Mr. Marbury. Back to Elijah Wan. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Yeah, big call there on the goaltender. Just didn't get to it soon enough. Boy, that's a tough break.
Philadelphia trails by 3. Here's Jones. And it's slammed in by Jones.
And when you leave someone open on Heinrich's team, he is going to find truly a selfless play.
Marbury drills the three-pointer. Marbury's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Powell, no one around him. Good, and his assist goes to Town.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Here's Elijah Wan. Here's Marbury. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. In a moment now, we'll look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Miami.
Throughout this entire game, they've done a great job of drawing fouls. And as a result, they got a ton of points from the free throw line. That's keeping them in it.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Pass to Powell to tie it up. Elijah Wan grabs the miss.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Elijah Wan. And Michael making a change here. fourth quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one is on time.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
The away team, Queen taking 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop, top one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that will put them up by 2. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Jones. Miami grabs the miss. And here is Lewis. Pass to Hawkins. Here's Marbury. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. We'll see you later.
Press conference. That was a fun game. That was a fun game for both sides. Didn't know how the game was going to end. We messed up at the end, man. Glad we didn't. It didn't hurt us at the end. We had to lock in, man. We had to lock in. We had to get after it. We really had to, look at everybody like, yo, last game was last game. It's behind us. Let's get these shots up and do what we need to do. David Robinson didn't play at all? Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, we got to get this rotation right, too, man. I don't like that. That could have helped us out a whole lot. That's my bad, David. We'll get that together, sir. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. Like, they were getting their baskets. We were getting our baskets. Their biggest lead was 9. We had to get it back together. Our biggest lead was 5. We almost lost it, but Olajuwon hit a missed a big free throw. I don't know how he missed that free throw. I don't know how he missed it. Like, that's a routine thing we do, and for him to miss it in them drastic situations like that we had to make it a 3-point game, like he was shooting the 3 real good. So I don't really know why he didn't. Did he try a 3? I don't know what he did. I forgot. Did he shoot a 3? No. He tried to get a dunk with his boy and missed. Yeah. He could have tied it up. But there's a way you can dunk every time you drive, but that don't mean you might miss it a lot more than you make it, because it's like, I think it's an energy thing. But 47 to 45, man, 50% from the field. Another game, 50+% from the field. 45%, 20 out of 44. 45%. Only shot 1 from 6 from the 3-point line. We shot 4 out of 13, 31%. 90% from free throw, 9 out of 10, 4 out of 4 free throws. Fast break points, they got us. But I was like really in the early stages of the game. Points in the paint. Points in the paint. They got us, man. 38. We got 24 points in the paint. They got us. Second chance points. Bench points. We both contributed the same way with the same amount of points. And it was just a great game, man. It could have went either way, man, for real. We'll look at this game again. It'll be on YouTube in a little while. But assists, they got us. Offensive rebounds, they got us. We got them on defensive rebounds. Steals, they got us. Blocks, 3-3. Turnovers, 7-3. Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to read it. Team foul, we didn't foul that much. They got 6. Dunks, they got 10. We got 6. Like I said before, our biggest lead was 9. Their biggest lead was 5. Time of possession, 10 minutes, 50 seconds. They only had the ball for 5 minutes. Time of possession. Yeah, they'll score pretty quick. But yikes. But we like to get the best look at the basket as we can. You know what I'm saying? So.
Santurce.